Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Marcie, Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up, and I'm from Clovis, California. Thank you for joining me this evening, and we are going to do a fun and easy card. I am normally not the easy card kind of person. I struggle with that, but I think this one's fairly easy. I need to make a lot of them, and I'm going to explain all that to you. So let's I've read some messages. Hi everybody, how are you? Muggy. Oh, I don't like muggy. It's 100 here today, but it's not super humid here. So I mean, we don't have humidity, so I did have to go out today a couple times, but it was not bad. Boy, it's humid everywhere right now. Oh, I got to turn my phone off. Hi Anna, hello. Hi Deb, how are you? Hot and humid in Iowa too. Wow, humid everywhere, you guys. Thank you, Stacy, for sharing. I appreciate that. So we have a lot to talk about really quickly. My paper share, I have it ready to go. I have the flyer, or the image. I have my blog post will be done tonight. I just needed to kind of double check everything, and then I'm going to get that posted, so you can register for the paper share soon, so be looking for that. August bingo is up for registration, and I would love it if you guys would participate. There will be a Christmas card involved, and I will tell you, Changing Leaves is another card, a stamp set. The only thing you need from Changing Leaves is a sentiment. And really, you don't even need that because you can use whatever you want. And let's see, Greetings of the Season is the sentiment set for the holiday card that I'm using. And so you just need a sentiment, again, a holiday sentiment, which that's a great sentiment set. But you can use any sentiment set will work fine. And the other one doesn't need anything. Everything will be in it, so you don't have to do anything with that. And the last one is an extremely fancy fold, so it's going to be some gluing. And I would just recommend some flowers for a stamp set. If you have translucent floral, then you will definitely be good to go, because that's what I'm using. But you can use whatever floral stamp set you have. It's going to work fine. And I don't even have a sentiment on it yet, so I can't tell you what that is or where it comes from. But I'll probably try to use all of the translucent floral if I can. So there is that, and I'm trying to look to see if there's anything else. No, everything else I think is included, so bingo is covered. I'm so happy I got to sign up for August bingo. Had a great time and lived. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. We'll miss August bingo, I think. We'll be getting back from Vegas. Gloria, you and your Vegas. I went to the casino yesterday. I took a little break. There's a little casino that's, well, it's not so little, but it's not like Vegas, but it's just like 20 minutes from here. So I decided to go and take a day and go up there. And I cannot say that I brought money home, but I will say that I got to play longer than I normally do. So I had a good time. I just went by myself. I told my hubby, I am going and taking a break. So that's what I did. And it was a lot of fun. I just like to go and play the pennies. I don't go very often, so it was fun. All right, so we have bingo. Sophisticated sled. I've already sent out all of the kits, and the PDF and the video is in the same email. So when you get that, for whatever reason, it even tells me when I'm creating that email that the PDF will show up differently for different things. So if it's a phone versus laptop, or versus iPad versus service, I guess. But your safest bet is if you can't click on it, if you triple click, it'll select the whole thing and then just put it in your browser. And then you can just open up your, the PDF, okay? And it has all the supplies in there. And again, the measurements and your kits, I saw a lot of them were delivered yesterday. So yay. So much fun of the ding, ding, ding of the slots. Well, I wish I would have heard a little more of it, but I think it's just funny for the people that sit next to me. And what I like about our casino is there's no smoking. There's a smoking section. Isn't it funny how everything changed? It used to be a non-smoking section. Now we have a smoking section that's closed doors. So if you want to go do that, you can. But the rest of the casino, you don't come home smelling like a casino, which I like. Never been to a casino. Wow. It's fun. I kind of like to just go with the people, just to chat with the people and stuff. And it's kind of interesting to see people's theories. But the people that beat the machine just drive me crazy. Anyway, it was fun. Let's see. So the sophisticated sled, I have a few kits still available. So if you're interested, I think I have 4 or 5 maybe. And that's it. Paper pumpkin, don't forget, you need to sign up if you want this special stamp set. It's going to be an additional stamp set with this kit. So that means you're going to get 2 stamp sets. And it is such a cute birthday card. I think it's going to be a great set. And of course, the dies that came with that, that's an add-on, didn't come with it. It's an add-on for this quarter. It says hooray. So it's really cute. So I'm excited about that. Today is the last day of bonus days. So if you've got an order you want to get in, I would highly suggest you get that in so you can get your extra bonus dollars, because come August 1st, you will get to spend them. Now that being said, for demonstrators, August the 6th, we get to pre-order for the new catalog. So save your bonus points for that. But also for customers, you're going to be able to redeem your bonus days coupons starting August 1st. Now, my recommendation, if you can purchase between August 1st and the 5th, I would highly recommend you do that as a customer or somebody that needs something right away, because the 6th is a pre-order. So the demonstrators will be putting in orders, and the shipping department will probably get pretty busy. So think about that. Let's see. Hi, Rosemary. Okay, so there is that. What else? Again, here's the paper share. It's going to be $57. That is all the shipping to me, tax, everything, and then the shipping back to you. The only thing that I'm going to tell you that's different is it's normally a quarter pack of each paper. Other than, and I need to change that little bullet point to the asterisk from above, one package is going to be the full package. And it's the one that's got all the little punch outs and stuff in it. The one that's frames and flowers, I think it's called, from the catalog now. It's like that. It's got all those little punches for 3 sheets. I'm going to do this around them to not ruin any, closest to 6 by 6 as I can. And then cut the other 3 sheets 6 by 6, but you'll get the whole package. Because it's just too much to try to separate all those out. And then you don't get all your pieces anyway. You only get a quarter of them. And so it's just, I think it is a beautiful, great Christmas set. So we're going to do that. All right, I think that is all my announcements. Looking. Obviously, I know I don't mention it enough, but I would love for you to join my team. If you are interested in joining, you can go to my blog, and you can go at the top, blog, right there. You could go to the top, and it says join my team. And I would love to have you. If you have questions, just let me know. And I think that's it for now. Oh, sorry, one more. Oh, that's not how to find your host code. Host code. I have a new host code for August. It is up already. I closed my July order. I also closed my catalog mailing to my customers. So yay, hopefully those will be coming soon. Gloria, for customers, there is not a new catalog for customers. It is our pre-order. The new catalog is September through December. So you'll be getting your catalog towards the end of August, and then in September it will be, you can order out of the new catalog. Hi Janine, how are you? Hi Susan. So I hope that makes sense. What I would think about is you're going to start seeing demonstrators demonstrating the new catalog items. So look at them and see what you're thinking. Like, if you see a Christmas set that you really like, is it garden green? Is it olive green? Is it mossy meadow? You know, what color green is it? What color red is it? And you know, stock up on your Christmas papers, on your fall papers, things like that. So I would just kind of be looking for that in any catalog stuff that you see, and you know, think about that, and then order adhesive and paper and that kind of stuff for your Christmas cards. All right, so that is my recommendation. Let's get busy. So I made this cute card, and it is fairly simple, but I'm going to show you a tip and trick about it. The congratulations is from a retired set. It is from a grandkid. I have lots of grandkids now, so I decided this is a keeper. But I really liked this congratulations right here. And then on the inside, I also put so excited for you. So let me explain a little bit about why I'm making this card. You know what? Let me grab my paper that I got that from too, because I want to show you. Although I think I don't have any more in this package, I'm going to show you where I got it from. So the paper in the background here, the DSP, came from this, the Full of Life. And it is on the back side of this. Okay, so this actually kind of goes with my colors of my logo, right? It's really more of a summer splash, and then it's got a little bit of a purple in there, kind of a Highland Heather, and then a pretty and pinkish kind of tones, kind of between pretty and pink and melon mamba. So when I have people join my team, I make a team card up, and I send it to them as a welcome to my team. So this is currently my card. I ran out of the first or second one, whatever. So this is the last one I made. So I make up a bunch. So this is what I have, and that is what they get when they join my team. And so they get the welcome to my team card. All right. Of course, there's bling on it, and I still have a lot of bedazzle for stuff like this. And then I started getting a lot of people that were qualifying. So this is the qualifying card. So I just made it. So if you've qualified with me already, you already got a card. This is going forward because I just need to kind of keep up with my business here. So I decided to do this because my team is dragonflies, of course. So I have a dragonfly on here. And then I did, I don't know if you could, and I might have shown this card already to you guys, but see, it's that one with the print on it. And I did I think I did the dauber with several different colors and kind of inked it up. And so I wanted to do something kind of the same, but simple and quick. And so I decided, all right, I'm going to use a grandkid. I'm going to use the Happiest Day because I think this stamp set does make you happy. And so I used congratulations and then so excited for you. Oh, look at me. I'm pointing to the stamp set. And so excited for you right here. So that's the two stamp sets I used. I used exposed brick for the embossing. And that's about it. And then some summer splash. And so I'm going to show you a little bit of tips and tricks about this this dragonfly on how to stamp that and get that for a perfect stamp. And it's not a stamparatus, so let me show you. If you look close, you can see it's all inside the line, and I'm going to show you that right now. All right, so here is our card base. And let's start with the inside. We're going to stamp first in case we goof up. So we are going to start with this. So excited for you. So let's just pretend that this is on, but I'm not going to glue it just in case we oops, it goes this way. Just in case we goof up, I can grab another piece of paper. All right. So we're just going to put that right about there. All right. So yay. Now let's go ahead and glue that. I have been busy. I am so excited about the last two bingo cards I created today. One is completely created, and the other one has a whole lot of cutting for it because it's a super fancy fold one. So, and it's one I have not done before. And so I'm really excited about it. So I have the pieces all cut. I'm getting ready to glue it together. So I'll be doing that after my video. Make sure it all works out. Mine too, Renee. You know, my grandson went to Missouri over the 4th of July holiday. My son's friend from the military. They went all through the military together, even to training, to boot camp training, and Afghanistan. And so every July they travel out to Missouri. They've got 3 or 4 kids now, and so my son and his family, they travel out there and go see them. And besides, my son's father lives in Missouri, so he goes to visit everybody. And I thought it was my grandson in the video, but it was actually my son's friend's little boy had, because all I saw was his hand, had a light, what are those light bugs? Oh darn it, what are they called? The light bugs, something light bugs. They go to, I think it's by Biloxi. I think it's over there somewhere. And then they go to the lake and a lake house, and they are there with their friends for a week, and all the kids. It's a lot of fun. But the lightning bugs, whatever those lightning bugs are, fireflies, that's what it is. And he had a firefly in his hand, and I was so jealous. I've never seen one. I think they would be so cool to see. They don't bite, do they? I don't think so. I see kids holding them and stuff. Lightning bugs or fireflies. Yeah, fireflies is what I was thinking about. All right, so we took a strip from the inside. So remember, this paper is 6 by 6. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And so because I'm doing this side right here, it went here. Maybe it went up here. No, it went here. Because I cut part of it off and I have little strips for other stuff. But, and then I cut off the bottom, and then, so I have a little, I had 2, I think, right here on the side. So I was able to use. So I thought that was a good use. And then I did this. Now I'm going to show you, I'm doing something a little bit different than I did here too. I cut this 4 by 5 1/4 completely on accident, but I think it was really because I was considering cutting this smaller because I wanted to see more of the paper. If you're going to use your paper up, then you should cut the top layer a little bit shorter. So I'm going to cut this a little shorter. I'm going to go to 3 3/4 by 5. Once I cut them all up, because I'm making quite a few of these, and then I realized, oh no, but see how much more of the paper you can see? I really like that better. All right, so we're going to set that aside. And now we'll have to cut this down, but that's okay. We'll worry about that later after we put it on here. We're going to come here and we're going to stamp. I'm going to put this under. I'm going to get my black memento. You'll notice in the supplies below, I did list the Whisper White ink and refillable refill, uninked and refill, so that you can add your memento ink to it if you want. So I decided I was going to go ahead and list that now. Oh, wrong one. What am I doing? All right, dragonfly. So we're going to use this dragonfly. We're going to use the 2 wings, and then we're also going to use the little stars right here, like the little twinkle from the dragonfly just whooshing by. So I wanted to do my dragonflies. I'm going to do this one kind of like he's flying away. Now this paper is a little bit smaller, so I've got to think about, where the sentiment-ish is going to go. So I'm going to do this one about right here. And then I'm going to do this one down here a ways. So I'm going to leave this kind of blank because that's where I want my sentiment to go. Notice I'm not popping them up. I'm not cutting them out. I'm making this a simple card. Aren't you proud of me? Okay, while we have the black ink out, I'm going to grab our sentiment right here. So this is 3/4 of an inch, and then this is 1 inch right here to add on the front. So I'm going to put my glasses on because that's not the tip, but if you do put glasses on, it does help you keep your stuff straight and your stamps correctly stamped. It's very helpful. All right, so I have congratulations inking up. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Look how beautiful that stamps. Again, this is from a grandkid. It is retired, but I know a lot of you have it or have a congratulations stamp. So just make sure that it fits on your paper that you have cut for your whatever project you're doing. All right. Now we're going to come back to this. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little sparkle, which is our lemon lime twist is what I did. And I'm just going to add just some sparkle kind of like they're all just starting to swirl, right? So we got to add that in there. And number one, it adds a different color, and it's a brighter kind of color, and it kind of fills up that empty space, right? All right, so now let's start off with our Summer Splash. Now, when I did this card, one of the other things I did is I knew I wanted to use Summer Splash. In fact, I thought I was going to use the whole card. I just switched my blade today, can you tell? Because this is looking a little ratty. I just put a new blade in. Yay. After this, though. This is how I do it. I just kind of run my nice blade right over it. All right. So, because I wanted Summer Splash, I wanted to make sure, see, now you can hardly see that, so I'm going to, oh, that one's kind of close, actually. I should have put this one up a little farther. All right, we're going to do this over real quick. I don't like to turn them over if it's white, because sometimes you can see it when because the back side's kind of light too. So 3 3/4 by 5. This is not one of the tips I had. All right, black. So I'm going to make my pink one go up a little higher. All right, dragonfly, here we go. This one up in the corner. This one a little higher than I was thinking. And then this little guy down here. Okay. All right, now we're going to take our little splatter. And we're going to do our splatter. All right, there we go. All right, if it doesn't work, it's fine. I should probably really sit and think about where it's going to go, but see, that works fine. And I'm okay with that splatter being like that. It's okay, and you can actually put it on the sentiment if you want, which we might do. That would be kind of fun. Yeah, if we go up like that, we can see the tail end there. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. We'll work on that in a minute. All right. So we're going to take our Summer Splash, and we're going to take our larger wings. And if you look at the wings, it's really a deep, it's kind of flat right here, and kind of like this right here, it goes this way. Okay, so you want it to be like that, like your hills are on the top and the flatter part on the bottom. Because if you look at that, the top part, that's what that is. Okay, so we're going to do this one here. Oh, that's what I was saying. When I was going to put this here, because I knew I wanted to do Summer Splash, I wanted my Summer Splash dragonfly to be the farthest one away, so it kind of, you know, makes it look a little, not symmetrical, but not all grouped together. I'm going to bring this in close to me, you guys, so that I get up here. All right, so you want to get as close as you can. Look for those black lines. Okay, and this one's a little missed, but that's okay. We're going to fix it. And then we're going to do this one, and it's the opposite. These go downward, which is a little easier to be able to tell. Now, when you put this on here, remember you might want to have to go up to the top a little bit and get your color. But you should just stay in the black lines, and you'll be okay. I'm really bringing this to me so my head's not in the way. It's really hard to stamp on TV. Well, that one is actually not bad. All right, so we're going to go on and do the other colors. Okay, I'm going to move that, and we're going to do. Let's do the pink next. Again, put those hills on the top part. I'm not trying to mess up, but I did. I mean, you can tell that I didn't get the very bottom, so I'll show you. It's like I should be messing up on purpose so I could show you my secret, which is probably not a big secret, but it's like, man, it works so well. All right, we're gonna stamp here. Yay. Boy, I'm doing a lot better today than yesterday. All right, so there's the pink, and then we're gonna do Highland Heather. So we have Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, and Highland Heather. All right, so I'm just gonna stamp that off a little bit because I just cleaned it. All right, Highland Heather. Ooh, that one's off quite a bit, so that's good. I can show you even better. And we'll do the bottom one. All right, so I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the blender pen. And the first thing, I'm going to start up at the top, bring in my ink pad, and I'm just going to grab the corner. Okay, so here is what it looks like. Grab the corner and just kind of color that in. I'm going to color right there and a little bit right here, and that actually looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to wipe that off. Make sure you get all that Summer Splash off. You may still see a little bit of blue on the end of your blender pen, but it is not there anymore. I wiped it all off. Okay, so now let's do our pink. Make sure, yep. This one needs quite a bit right here. And you wanted to do it really lightly because you've got those polka dots, but really at the edge of that stamp, there's no polka dots. It's just kind of a solid color. So you can see, now look at this one. That's gonna be a good one. So let's wipe up the pink off. Wipe until there's no pink. Okay, no pink now, but you can still see pink, but there's not. So we're gonna get the purple, and we're gonna start over here at this little piece. And then, boy, it's really crooked, so we're gonna go up here in the middle part. I think the middle needs a little darker. And just lightly, you don't wanna rub it. Remember, this is wet. So you don't want to rub it on your regular paper. It's not watercolor paper, it's regular paper. So you want to be very careful about just dabbing it and getting it on. Pick up a little more ink if you need it. And then that way you can get that all colored in. Oh, see, I want to make that a little darker. It's colored in though. There we go. All right, there we go. So now those are all colored in. And I always wipe your pen off for the next color. Have it ready to go. So see, you can still see like the pink and the purple on there. You can probably see it with the white in the background better. But it's all clear, so that's good. So that's my little secret to coloring our little dragonflies, because you know, sometimes you just can't get that exactly perfect stamp. So, hi Tanya, how are you? All right, so I'm going to take my brick. I love, love, love this embossing folder. I mean, there's not many embossing folders I don't love. So we're going to put this on here, add some texture, especially because it's such a empty image. Remember, we're doing simple today. Woohoo! Now, if you were to do this card for a swap, it does have an embellishment. Sometimes they ask for 2 embellishments, so keep that in mind. I could always add a little bow. So, like, this is not the right color, but this is one I have right here. So I could always add a bow. I could always move congratulations over. I could always cut out the dragonflies and pop them up. I mean, you could even put them in circles. There's a lot of things you could do with it. But it has a layer. It's popped up. It's got another layer here. You could pop this up if you wanted, your middle sentiment. You could pop that up if you wanted. I mean, there's lots of things. Everybody wished Tashana a happy birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, I think. Yesterday. I think. She just had it. So, yay, Tashana, happy birthday. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and before we put it on our paper, we are going to put this on. And what I'm going to do is we're going to lay this out. I'm going to lay it out right about here because I don't want to cut off the purple guy's little wing. And we're going to lay this right about here. And I'm looking at right through the G and the R, okay? I don't want it on this, but I do want it on this. So we're going to take our lemon lime twist. I think I'm going to stamp it direct. I don't think we need to stamp it off because it's pretty light. So through the G and the R, I'm going to go just like that. Okay, so we're just going to, just like the little dragonfly was just buzzing right along, right on top of that. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix it on here because I'm going to do the same thing on this one. But it's already glued, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that. All right, so remember, we are making this one a little bit smaller so we can see the color a little more, right? So we're going to take this and we're going to add it on here. And then we're going to need to trim it. And then we're going to wipe the glue off right here because that's irritating. Okay. And right there. All right, we're going to add that. Oh, I need my glasses again. Boy, I changed my contact lenses today. Oh, you guys would just crack up. I put them on this morning. And for those that wear contacts, I have one that's dominant and one that's not. So, you know, one's farsighted. They're both, I'm blind farsighted, but you know how when you get older, they make one closer, one farther. Anyway, I put them on this morning and I could not see for the life of me. I was like, what is going on? And my friend was here and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to cut. Because it looks like the Summer Splash is just a tad longer, I'm going to cut a little right here. I'm going to cut a tiny bit on this side, just so I can get the white and the Summer Splash straight. And I'm going to go this side, and I'm going to go just a tad longer than 3 3/4 because I would rather trim it once I put it on here and make sure it's going to fit. Because I'm not quite sure with the embossed, it might have shrunk it up a little bit. So look how cute that is. We have our little splatter right there, our little twinkle that just goes right through, which I love that. Yep, that looks good. So we're going to glue that on. Let me find my glue. Oops. All right. Remember, we're putting this onto an embossed piece, so I definitely want to make sure. I'm going to line that up. And I'm going to go above my purple wing over here. So right about there. A little higher. right about there is fine. All right, so this is a tad longer. I'm just going to cut this. Oh, I have an important question for you guys. Did you watch Simone Biles's floor routine? And okay, this is important. We were watching the Olympics last night, and she's running across the floor, and she's going to do her flip, right? And it cut to commercial. Did your guys cut to commercial? Right when she was about to land her flip, her tumbling, because then her routine was over when commercial came back. I mean, luckily we already knew what happened, but we wanted to see it. I was waiting all night. We're fast forwarding through stuff to get to it, and it cut to commercial, and we missed the whole thing, the whole end. It was very, very sad. I was not happy. So I had a friend of mine posted on Facebook, and he said, was it just our area, or were there other people too that had this happen? All right, we're going to glue this. So we are going to add our adhesive. Now look how quick and easy. Oh wait, Ramona, I missed what you said. I saw you said something. Let me go back up. I'm surprised you didn't make the sentiment layer, the glimmer paper. Oh, I know. When will it be back in stock? I did not look. And unfortunately, when I click off my YouTube or my video third-party program, it gets all wonky. So I will post that in my Facebook page. 50th. Yep, she is 50. Life is just beginning, Tishana. 50. All right, so we're going to glue this right on here. Right in the middle. Remember, you have a bigger border now. Yay. So you can see more color. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right, so I'm loving the more color you can see around the outside. Happy. All right, so we're going to add dimensionals to this. And then I'm going to show you my little tricky way to do that one. See if it'll work. Oh, I'm super excited to get back to that card I was making and see how it's going to turn out. I say that's my bingo card, but you know, it's got to turn out first. You don't remember a commercial? Oh, you would have remembered, because she was up in the air, like getting ready, like, is she going to step out? Is she going to stick it? What's going to happen? And then, boop, commercial. All right, so let's put this on here. Now, I really debated, do I put ribbon? Do I not? Do I put, you know, but I really honestly like the clean of the colors and the texture. Oh, this card was so fun. All right, and then of course we're going to take our glimmer, shimmer glimmer, and even though this is Highland Heather, I did stamp it with Petunia Pop first, and it was just too dark. It just didn't flow very well with this, I didn't think. And so I just, oops, wrong one. And so I decided I was going to change it up. But I did like the Petunia Pop embellishments because they're sparkly. Gotta have some sparkle. Oh, Ramona, I missed your, I think you're thinking, let me go see where that was at. There was a question. Oh yeah, about the glimmer. Yeah, I would have, but I really wanted to use this up because I have a lot of it and I really liked the colors with this. And so I'm going to put that up there. Okay, so there's this one, which has more of the DSP. And we did the sparkles across, which I really like. So now I'm going to bring this one in. I'm going to open it up, make it as flat as we can get it. And then I'm going to take two, again, here we're looking at like N and G. So I'm going to take my little Post-it note right here. And even though there's texture underneath because it's embossed, we'll see how this works. And I want to put it nice and flat up against the white. Yay. And then, oh, it's right here. I'm like, where did it go? All right, and then we're gonna go kind of in and G. I can see the tail from where the dragonfly is at. So we're just gonna go right there. And I did the large, there's a little large sparkly thing at the top. So I'm gonna do that towards the top to fill up that space. Even though it's right there too, underneath it, you don't know. It just looks like sparkle. There, and now that one has sparkle too. But I really like more of the DSP color showing. So again, this one is, the background is 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Silly Marcie was, had a little time before she had to go somewhere. And so she said, oh, I'm just gonna cut these up really quickly. And she cut them 4 by 5 1/4. So once I did that, I said, okay, now I'm going to have to do the whites to 3 3/4 by 5, which I'm happier about. And I actually thought about it when I did this one, but I wasn't thinking I was going to try it, and it just happened. So yay, happy accident. So there you go. There are the 2 cards. The sparkly things look like fairy dust. Yeah. Isn't that cute? So it just looks like the dragon. Now, ooh, you know what? Hold on. Now I'm just making, see, I'm changing. It's not as easy as I was thinking it was going to be. Okay, so I have this, but hold on. Hold on. I might have something else in reach. Contraband, I know. No, that's a stamp cleaner. That's not it. All right, let me see. Let me see what I've got here. All right, so I have 2 different ones, and I like them both a lot. This is different. It's not Wink Stella, so I'm not, I don't think I'm going to get in trouble. But, okay, this one, it's like this one's shaking, and this one, the mica is like glued to the bottom. I haven't used either one in a while. But we're going to use this one. It's a sparkle. It's not silver, it's sparkle. And it's made by Imagine. I think it's Amazon. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this here like this. And I'm going to add some sparkle to this. We're just going to spray a spritz. Now I could have just done Wink Stella on the dragonflies or on the sparkle or whatever, but I think I'm just going to do those. So Sheer Shimmer. Oh, I know, this is wonderful. Goosebumps is really good too, but I don't know if there's enough in there. It looks like soap, but it looks like glue. It's pretty thick. I don't know when the last time was I used either one, to be honest. All right, so 1 spray. Let's look. Oh yeah, 1 spray. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little wet right there. No, I need another one. 1 more. Oh, I got my hand, I think, more than anything. But now you can see it. It's going to dry. But can you see the sparkle? I don't know if you can. Okay, so let's put that one aside. And then let's bring this one in. 2 sprays. Here we go. So just like anything, you want to spray really hard, not half partially like I did where that one kind of blobbed a little bit. Okay, so now, see, it's just an even dusting of sparkle on it. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably see it on my arm better. But it's just a sparkle. So, oh, you can probably see it on here too. So let me wipe this up because it's all over me now. All over my thing. So make sure you have a card base or something, scrapbook or grid sheet or whatever behind you, so that it takes all that extra stuff off for you. Yay! Yeah, I love the shimmer spray. So let me see if you can see it better up here. So let me see. It really got on the middle of the sentiment, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try the window. No. Can you see it? I don't see it. But it's really pretty. It's just a soft shimmer over the whole thing. So you can definitely see it in person. So it's really pretty. But you've got to shake those things up so that the mica shows up at the bottom, and you get it all to shake up and get in the liquid instead of all sitting at the bottom of your bottle. I'm watching on my desktop, but I have to comment from my phone for some reason. Oh, that's weird. Well, I appreciate you guys commenting. Well, you could tell I was out running around my hair. I'm looking at the video because it's like this much behind, and it's like, oh, geez. I set a piece of paper in a box because I used dark color spray too. Yeah, the paper in a box is the great way to do it. Embossing the fireflies with clear powder. That is a really good idea. You could do, you could restamp Versamark. Oh, that sparkle is so pretty. You could restamp Versamark over those, or if you, I mean, ideally, if you did them in your Stamparatus and then you stamped your Versamark, you know, and all, let's say you do all of these first, and then you do them all with Versamark, and then heat them, and then come back and do all the pink ones, and then do all the purple ones, would be good. My plan was to make an easy card. So, even adding the sparkle is a little, you know, going overboard, but that's okay because, you know, it's sparkle. But there we go. So there's today's card. So nice and pretty, easy. I showed you a great way to color in. So just add your color. Don't try to blend this color back out because it dries so fast. And remember, this is regular cardstock. And so I feel like I have glitter all over me now, spray. And so you don't want to keep going over and over with your pen. You don't want to try and drag the color down. You want to just add a tiny bit of color. And I think adding the marker would be way too dark. And adding the alcohol ink, I don't think that would work very well either. So I really like the idea of the blender pen. So these are super, super nice to have on hand and touch up things when you need just a little touching up. So, and I like the 3 3¾ by 5. It shows the DSP a lot more. I know I've said that 5 times already, but so cute. Anyway, yay for a simple card. Yay. So I did get a big blob. Look at this. This is my sparkle right there. Right there. It's a big blob. It looks like it's wet, but it's actually, I mean, it is, I think it is, it'll dry, but it's very sparkly right there. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Sunday, and I don't know what I will have for you, but I will let you know about the 4th bingo card, how it turns out. I'm excited about it. And I will try to get my paper share posted probably by Friday. So be looking for that. Hopefully tonight, probably Friday. So look for that, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great night.